All right, don't lose your temper. I'll come right back and give you a hand.
We got him, Archer.
So I want you to watch this, and this is the intro for Mandalorian Season 1 and 2, and if you see, there's somebody there. Okay? Watch very closely because I'm going to show you something that is mind-blowing. Now we get to the intro to Season 3. And you see Vader and droids and bounty hunters, but somebody's missing. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this character was removed from the intro. Now, it might not mean anything, or it might mean everything. Why would they do that if he was so popular? Okay, why would they get rid of the king of all the Reylos? Why would they get rid of the millennial superhero? Why would he be erased? Because they're overwriting the sequel trilogy. And this is the first time that it's obvious now to me that they are. Now, I can say this, I could qualify this. We could still get a Ben Solo. But he's not going to be obviously played by this mule-faced freak, and he's not going to be part of some new world order bullshit, new galaxy order, the first order, okay? Now, there'll be people that'll say, yes, he will be, la-di-da, but they want it to be. Now I'm going to explain why this is probably going on. Star Wars is not frivolous. It is a deep story. It is connected to, it is literally the hero's journey of every culture ever created in the world, from the Epic of Gilgamesh to now. And instead of getting that, we got trans women dressing as Kyle Ren at Star Wars Celebration. Is this appropriate? Is this the kind of thing that they want to market? No, it's not. We got Ray Blow, okay, perverted artwork, perverted fan fiction, bullying people off of Twitter. And look, I'm going to get more into why the sequel trilogy is such an abomination, but this is some of the worst stuff, okay? And this today is going to be a total rant about the sequel trilogy. It has to go. And they know it has to go. I don't think it's popular anywhere. And of course, you know, J.J. Abrams, literally the worst choice for a director anywhere, anytime, any place, for any reason. All right? For any reason. All right? He did not fight for George's work. He did not fight to make it good. Every time Bob Iger said, sit down, here's a treat, he said, yes, sir, where's my treat? Okay. He gave the Suits, who are the worst people in the world to ever tell a creative on the scale of like somebody like George Lucas, everything they wanted. I mean, The Rise of Palpatine was a horrible movie. Okay, it was just a horrible, horrible, god-awful movie. All right, there was nothing good about it. The last Star Wars movie, the last in the Skywalker saga, should have been glorious, and it was a giant dumpster fire and a fuck you to the Skywalkers. Okay. Then, of course, we've got the first one in the trilogy, this piece of shit, which I'm going to address bigly in the next video, which started it all. From Kyle Ron's stupid lightsaber to Mary Sue to whatever the fuck was going on between Han and Leia. Instead of making it romantic and making them fully formed adults, we got this fucking ode to perpetual teenagers. It's bullshit. And, they might have made $2.03 billion, but this was the beginning of the end, okay? And it did not help that it was backed up by literally the next worst director, this little douchebag who did everything he could to destroy what was left. Okay? I mean, whoever made this meme is fabulous. I mean, this little fucker attacked the fans. He attacked the heroes of the story. He put his own goddamn politics into it. And then when people called him out, he basically mocked them. Okay, this is bullshit. All right, this is absolute fucking bullshit, and it's not something that I think fans should tolerate. And Disney doesn't have to tolerate it either, and apparently they're not, considering the fact that things are now starting to go missing. I mean, look, Rian Johnson gave us Reylo. Think about it. It wasn't supposed to be part of it. That's not what even that idiot J.J. Abrams wanted, yet we got it. And did it help move the movie forward? No. Because those people abandoned it just as soon as they got their stupid fucking kiss. Then we get this guy, nepotism on steroids, Jon Kasdan, who, despite his father loving Han Solo, turned Solo, a Star Wars story, into a woke dumpster fire where you've got Phoebe Waller-Bridge as a droid screaming droid rights, and a cucked Han Solo whose girlfriend in this, Qi'ra, is absolutely a mousy, ugly, ratty little brat who, it's just, and this guy, another nepotistic hire, awful Aaron Yuck. I mean, what the hell is this? Okay, what the actual hell is this? Okay, I know what it is. This is going away too. There were so many good stories in the Han Solo origin story, and we got this garbage. Give me a break. Change the Falcon because they want to sell more toys. Give me a break. Now we got him disappearing, and this is the start of it. Okay, he's not on the intros for Mandalorian anymore, and this is it. Reylos, this is the last time you'll ever see your heart's desire ever again, and because the vast majority of fans hate him. He's not cool. His costume was stolen from Knights of the Old Republic, Darth Revan. He was created by an actor who's overrated, unattractive, and repulsive to the fans now. Okay? It is essential for Star Wars to get back on track, which is what the disappearing mask means. Okay? And there have been other prequel trilogy characters that have disappeared from the Bad Batch, BB-8 is not on there anymore. No, actually, he's not on. I think he was on The Mandalorian intros too, and he's gone now too. Okay? So, for people who doubt this, you're going to get some sequel trilogy locations and maybe some characters. But that timeline is dead. Okay, it is off in its own timeline. And to the people who loved it, you can go and sit in the corner and beat off to Kyle Ren and Rey and all the rest of that garbage anytime you want. But Star Wars will go on without it. Because if you wanted it to go on, you should have done more to patronize it. And you weren't good customers. Meanwhile, the good ones like me and so many millions of others didn't patronize that part of the franchise. Okay, we didn't want it. And when we got Mandalorian, created by people who love Star Wars, like the fans do, who are actually listening to the man who created it, this is what we want. All right, we want a vast galaxy, not JJ's walnut-sized galaxy because it matches his frickin' mind. Okay, we didn't want to be mocked. We didn't want our heroes destroyed. And we didn't want to see this creepy-looking weirdo everywhere we go. It's over, okay? The sequel trilogy is on its way out. And if you don't like it, if you're from Fanboy Inc. and want to argue, your business model is not going to work in the coming years. You're going to have to think of something different and be flexible. To the shills and the Kyle Ron fans and the Reylos, fuck off. It's over. Go find a new franchise. Steph, signing out. I'll see you around the galaxy.
We got him, Archer.